to ride on that train. That is so adorable.
That's good.
What is that made out of? That looks like a train made out of little, it's made out of, it looks like little drums, like containers. That is so adorable. All right, happy Saturday.
So
gorgeous day in Tucson.
It is a beautiful day, and we're standing in the courtyard of Maynard's.
Yeah.
And right behind us, you can see the train museum.
Right.
And so the kids are having little mini train rides today. So that's who just passed by. We'll probably see them again in just a minute.
I don't know if it would hold us, but I'm gonna ask them if they'll give me a ride on that little train thing
And I will
as it comes back by. Let's just grab it.
That's fantastic. That's fantastic.
So yeah, so the train museum is back there behind us, and then if you haven't been down to Maynard's, this place it's really beautiful, and it's kind of tucked away, hidden. I think people forget it's here, and we may be filming, and a train may go by if we're lucky, which could be loud. And not the little baby train, but a real live train, a big giant train goes by, right?
That's right.
So you might have to die coming up.
But the complex here is basically you have Maynard's main restaurant, Maynard's Market, and the Amtrak station, as well as the train museum. So today they're celebrating 136 years?
137th year.
For the first year.
It's
the Silver Spike Award.
Yeah, 137 years ago, they brought the train to Tucson, Arizona.
First train to Tucson.
Woo-hoo!
Yeah.
What a difference that makes, right?
That's great.
All right, so let's just talk about what's in this little space right now. So if we turn around and we look over here, well, I think this is really cool, by the way. You can see there's a beautiful garden, and you'll see these, you'll see Central Garage is behind that beautiful garden back there. And then the windows that you see are actually, when you're in there, that's the fine dining restaurant, and it feels like you're in a train car to me.
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
I feel like you're in a train car.
A fine dining
like
car.
an old, fashioned, beautiful, luxurious train car. And I love sitting in there, and they have really nice food and great service, and they have a beautiful bar in there, and it's just a great space for a nice dinner downtown. Now, if you go up above that section up there, they just opened a new dining area, which you would know about only if they go into overflow, but it's on the corner of the building over there, and it looks out all of Tucson, which is really great. It fits about 40 people, and we were talking to Todd, the manager with the Maynards and Club Congress, and Todd said that they do really great private parties. So there's a space for you to know about, that there's private party space available for about 40 people. You could do a luncheon up there. You could do dinner events, you could do small birthday parties, you could do all kinds of fun stuff up in that. And it's got great window space looking over downtown and the mountains and everything, right?
That's right.
So I'm gonna pop over here because the next thing to know is this is the little market, the Maynard's Market, and they've got wine and sandwiches, right?
Yeah, you could have lunch boxes made. They have wine, cheese. It's a great little deli market type of a thing. It's great for lunch, pop in. A lot of interesting.
Sorry, I just wanted to keep you coming this way because when you get too close, it's going to get loud up there in the music. And I don't want to go in there because there's folks in there who may not want to be on. And then right here is this outdoor eating area, which is gorgeous. And it's a great place. And there's the little train guy back there again. So this is also where they have Meet Me at Maynard's on, is it Monday nights? Yeah. And so Monday nights, everybody comes here and they all meet and gather in this back area, and then they leave and they walk downtown Tucson, and then they all meet up back here again after the walk, right? Yep. And it's a really fun walk to do, and it's a great way to meet people and hang out downtown on Monday nights. And usually, do you know what time that is, Tom? Usually what time the meetup is? Is it 5 o'clock?
Around 5:30.
5:30, you come down here on a Monday night and you get to meet up with people, so that's great. Here comes our little train guy again, and I didn't get on there yet. So, you have some papers for us? Let's pop over here into the shade, and I'm going to show you our new house we just listed and want to talk about.
I want to tell you about some properties today.
Yeah, so
This is the first one.
Yeah, so this is Black Hills, and this is a custom home on almost 5 acres. And Black Hills sits out in this little base of mountains around Irvington Road, and you go in about 3 miles off of I-19, and there's this great little area, Tucson Mountain Park, and it's just gorgeous saguaros and canyons, and it's really pretty out there. We just listed this for $375. It's about 2,400 square feet. It's got a really cool flex bedroom space in it, and this what you were looking at just there was the Arizona room, and then this is the great room. So it's got a big open kitchen with a living space and a dining space all together, and then there is a formal living room and a formal dining room. Now Darren's gonna show you the views, which are just amazing. So that's the city views from the property at night. You can see how pretty this is. I'm gonna use my finger. Ta-da! And there's saguaros everywhere. I mean, these properties are gorgeous, and they have a great distance between them, so you don't.
And the property is also surrounded by protected land, so you don't have to worry about somebody building and ruining your view.
It's gorgeous up here.
That's a beautiful, beautiful place.
It's a little secret space out there where people don't realize there's this West Side Canyon that's really close to downtown. It's about a 12-minute drive to downtown, or 7 minutes probably to the freeway, maybe 5. And but it's hidden out there with these beautiful custom homes, and this canyon, it just surrounds it. So it's just all, it feels private, and it's just a really neat space. So 2-car garage, of course. It was built after the year 2000. I'd have to look up, I've already forgotten. I think it was 2002, maybe 2001. It's just a really great house. It just went on the market yesterday. Just went on the market Friday for $375. So if you want to know more information about this property, of course, give us a call at 631-8669 or call him at 730-5203. And of course, anything now too that we're going to talk about right now. I'll get out of there so you can get out of that sun. Tommy's in the sun. Thanks for running the camera, Tommy. That was a thumbs up from Tom. So remember that ctucsonhomes.com, anything he talks about on our website for things to do, there's thousands of events on our website right now, and you can go to them and look them up on the pages. I'll also post relevant stuff that I can on the Facebook thread below so that you'll see that as well. So what's on this weekend?
Okay, so all of these are on the calendar at ctucsonhomes.com. So today, I told you about it last week. It's one of my favorite art shows. It's the Tucson Museum of Art Spring Art Show. They have food and crafts and fun and artwork for you to purchase and buy and decorate your lovely homes. So go down. It's at the Tucson Museum of Art. It's a great event. It's going to go till 5 o'clock today. It's a beautiful day, and there's a lot of shade out there, so it's a great place to be.
What's the temperature today?
Well, right now it's.
I wrote it in there for you. This is important because
between 90 and 90 and sunny.
Today and tomorrow, 90 and 90. But so the reason I'm telling you that is because today might be a little warm to do some outside events, but we have some indoor events that we're highlighting as well. And then next weekend, if you can do the outside events, I would do them next weekend because we're supposed to have a partly cloudy weekend, and I think that temperatures are, what does it say on there?
Next week?
Next weekend, 83 and 74. Like, bring out your sweater.
Wow.
Right?
Yeah.
So, it's a great weekend. All right, so what else is going on today outdoors?
Yeah. Well, God help them. The Tucson Conquistadors Golf Classic is up at Omni National. So that goes through the 19th, 8 to 5. So if you're a golf enthusiast, all the greats are up there. So stop by and check that out.
That's been going on since a few days now, the Golf Classic. So that's
so also up at Picacho Peak is they're reenacting the American Civil War. So it's kind of an interesting take on Civil War reenactment. It's in the Southwest. So it's very different for you enthusiasts of Civil War and battle and battlefields and things like that. Very different than something you would see, say, for example, on the East Coast. So check that out as well. They have food, kettle corn, all kinds of stuff going on up there. So they try to make more fun.
Nice. Let's back up a little bit that way because that music's getting louder for the outdoors. So we can come over this way. Tom, we can be over here. Sorry, this is part of filming live. You just have to keep going with the flow. That music just went up because they're starting to entertain more people out here on the patio.
So today, if you want to stay out of the heat, you can go down on Tool. There's the Audubon Raceway. I know we really enjoyed that. It's a lot
I
of
hurt
fun.
my tailbone and Tom kicked my butt. That's all I have to say. I'm admitting.
I'm remembering that now.
It's like
Tom.
a freaking Mario Kart.
He is. He is.
Yeah.
I think he's done this before.
Right? Yeah, I think
he's
he
done this
cheated,
before.
and that was my first time, and he just whooped my butt.
I passed him 3 times.
I think he passed
won.
me like 12 times. It was like,
yeah.
Yeah.
But they also have the trampoline rooms, the rocks and ropes. It's all near downtown Tucson, and so
there's 3 giant warehouses.
Yeah,
right.
they're fantastic.
On
Right on
Tool, and
yeah.
it's all air conditioned
Yeah.
and beautiful, fun stuff to do inside. Great for kids and adults all over the place, right?
Very much fun. Yeah.
So, what else for indoors this weekend?
If you want to be kind of outdoors, not so much indoors, but you don't want the heat, maybe you could check out like Karshner Caverns or Colossal Cave. It's a great area.
I haven't been to Colossal Cave in many years.
It's been a while for that
it's a
one.
dry cave, and then and Karshner Caverns is a wet cave,
Yeah.
and
So it's still forming.
Yeah, and it's Karshner's Caverns is you want to call in advance and get tickets before you ride out there, but it's stunning in there.
Yeah, and your mom just went up to Sabino Canyon.
Yeah, so Sabino Canyon is great because if you want to just take the tram ride, you'll get coverage, right? You have the little shaded tram, and the tram rides are really awesome because they right now the snow is melting on the Mount Lemon, and what's happening is you got that water flowing over, and so the tram rides over the fall, and
So the falls are flowing. It's beautiful up there.
animals are probably out in the morning. So tomorrow morning would be a great time to get there first thing. Take a tram ride, right?
That's right.
That'd be great for Sabino. Let's do that tomorrow.
Okay,
Sabino Canyon.
sounds great.
So that's Sabino Canyon for tomorrow morning.
Yeah.
I think he's happy. It's really nice.
Yeah.
So.
And so, again, next week's going to be a little bit cooler, and we've got a list of things that are going on for next week as well. You can also find these on the website.
Yeah, next week's going to be really nice because it's maybe our last weekend of coolness to be outdoors.
Yeah.
I mean, 75. That's fantastic.
So, yeah. So this weekend, I told you the Tucson Museum of Art, they have their spring craft show. Next weekend is Crush. This is a food event amongst food events. This is really great. You get to test, try out foods,
Wines.
One price. You get in food and wine from all different restaurants. It's an amazing event. It's a great.
It's a fundraiser for Tucson Museum of Art.
That's right.
And it's $250 per person for tickets. And we've been a few times, and each event we've been to has been a blast. It's really fun.
Yeah.
So if you can get to the gala, which is the Crush Gala, that's one I highly recommend. And it's for a great cause. You're for the arts. I love that. It's a great event.
Right. The Renaissance Festival is continuing.
Perfect for next Sunday at 75 degrees.
That's it.
Right?
Yeah.
You can dress up as a winch.
A winch. You can, but yeah, they rent costumes. So if you want to get into the spirit of things, you can do that. Winch.
What do you dress up as?
What is a winch? I don't know, a king, a squire, or a princess, or whatever.
A squire. There you go. I have to confess, I only go there to eat that giant turkey leg because I'm always starving, and that to me is a fulfilling.
But it grows
10
and grows
minutes.
and grows. Yeah.
So we've never dressed up, so that's kind of funny.
And then also something else to check out that's really great for any time, this weekend, next weekend, during the week, zip lining. That's also out around on the other side of Mount Lemon.
Go. Yes.
So zip lining over there, and it sounds like they've made it really interesting now.
We've done zip lines. We did zip lines in Puerto Vallarta, and we did mountaintop to mountaintop and super fast. And Tommy, watch your finger. The zip lines I heard are the fastest in the area of this area of the United States. They go like 50 miles an hour. Zoom. Yeah.
And he's gone.
Yeah.
It's over
so
like that.
we did very fast ones in Puerto Vallarta, so this will be fun to go check those out. So we have to get that on our list to do. So
also this weekend and next weekend, Saturdays and Sundays, you have the 2 largest food markets,
the farmers markets
and Riedo Park, as well as St. Philip's Plaza.
Yeah, so I have to. I'm very fond of the St. Philip's Plaza one. There's just a charm about that outdoor plaza. It's very sweet and nice.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna call that one my favorite.
And so, do you like cartoons?
Yeah.
Do you like hentai?
I love cartoons. I don't.
Konnichiwa.
I like. Hello. I like cartoons, but like Save Your Dragon. What's one I like? How to Train Your Dragon. That's a great. Anything DreamWorks, I think are great cartoons. And yes, I like that on a Saturday, Sunday morning with a cup of coffee. I like my cartoons.
But next weekend in the at the TCC is the Konnichiwa. Con Konnichiwa. It's the anime convention.
Right. It's called Con Nichiwa. It's two words. It's a play off of Konnichiwa, which means hello in Japanese.
Or like Comic-Con.
Yes, and Con Nichiwa would be the convention.
Convention Konnichiwa.
That's a TCC, and that's an anime convention. Very interesting. So I'm not an anime dude yet, or maybe won't ever be, but you know, I do like my cartoons.
That's stuff. That's stuff. Anyway.
Awesome.
Also, April 22nd is the Mocha Gala. That is the Museum of Contemporary Art. And for anyone who isn't completely familiar, apparently the local Museum of Contemporary Art is very substantial in the world of contemporary art.
Yes.
And so the developers have come a long way in really putting Tucson on the map as a destination for these better exhibitions. So
this
check
is
that out.
so
April
like
22nd
the other fundraiser.
the Mocha Gala.
Right. The Mocha Gala is just like the Tucson Museum of Art fundraiser. This is theirs. It's $275 a person, and we have been to this a few times.
Yep.
And I have to say this would be my favorite of the fundraising events I've been to. The Mocha one is it's always a blast.
Mocha's fun.
Live music and dancing and amazing dinner, and the people that come there are just full of love and great spirit, and it's a great event.
It's a great group.
Yeah.
Very relaxed. It's usually a beautiful evening, and that is. I don't have an address for you. Look it up on the web.
Yeah, so we'll put it on the. It's on our
website.
Yeah, and we'll put it up on the Facebook thread here. So the other thing too is really cool. Is April 22nd. On the evening is the Mocha Gala. During the day, I want to do a shout out. And Tommy, if you need to come in, you're getting very burnt. I can tell because he's in the sun. And I want to do a shout out to my mom because I couldn't be more proud of you, Mom. They are doing a dedication to my mom on April 22nd. They're dedicating a splash park to her for all the work that she's done over the many years to help clean up neighborhoods and to work with the city and the police department and cleaning up crime. And she's just been a very powerful, instrumental person helping with this city, and I couldn't be more proud of her. And so they're honoring her on April 22nd.
Exactly. So, Balboa Park will have a splash park dedication, and it will be the Jane Baker Splash Park. So, congratulations to Mom.
Grandchildren and grandchildren and children's children will all be able to go to that park for years to come and see Mom's plaque up there and play in the park.
As long as we have water in the desert.
As long as we have water, there'll be that part. Yes. All right. So again, to recap, ctucsonhomes.com is where you go to get any information about all the events we've discussed, and our little train guy's coming again. And then of course, dial 631-8669, area code's 520. That's to get hold of me, and to get hold of you.
It's 520-730-5203.
Yep.
520-730-5203.
Yeah. And ctucsonhomes.com for him too. Just go there. Now, before we leave, let's just take a little walk right through there. There's a little cool arts and crafts festival going on. We're going to show you that. It goes till 4 today, so if you're coming into downtown, come check out the little arts and crafts festival.
Right by the Amtrak train station and Maynard's Market.
Yeah, so this is going to get shaky. The camera's going to be moving because we're walking. Oh, you can peek in there, Tom. Look, let's do a little peek. This is the little dining car. You can put it right up against the glass. There you go. Now you can see how beautiful it is in there. That's the Maynard's restaurant, and you can see how it feels like a train car when you're in there. And it's really a nice dinner. Very nice. Okay. There's Darren.
So, the little arts and crafts fair is right down this way.
Just stay close to him so they can hear you. There you go. There you go, right in front of the Amtrak building. We've got some great stuff out here. So these are, we just met, and these are your friends. It's Ricardo and Celica. Hi. Celica has, you guys do this beautiful metal art. Tommy, let's get her over here. Can you come over here for a sec? Yeah, let's get her over there, and you can bring them in, and I'm gonna pop back by.
Yeah.
So you guys make these, all of this metal work, and look how fun this is. The guitars are great. Say hi to Ricardo. Hello.
Hello.
And then check out these guitars over here with them. Okay, so this is a shout out to Rick Controlla because I know you want one of these. Or Andy Controlla because maybe you should get him one for Christmas. Oh, it's just a nod. I'm just saying maybe.
Sounds like a challenge.
Just a
Sounds like a
challenge,
challenge.
Andy. They're beautiful. They're very fun. Nice stuff. All right, Darren, we're saying goodbye. This is Tony Ray Baker with Tierra Antigua Realty. Thank you for stopping by. Have a great weekend.
I'm Darren. We'll see you next week.